Hi everybody, it's Diane from Diane's Corner, and it's about, oh golly, 50, maybe 52 degrees this afternoon, February 1st. Mark that on your calendar. We might regret it next summer, but for now, let's enjoy it, huh? I'm over here by Main Street and the Pavilion, and I've got a little article on Andy Lindbo's gas station from the 1962 edition here. So let me see if I can turn it around, and I'm right here in the area where this station would have been, across the street here. And there, kind of an idea. It sure does change things when the buildings are gone. Right now that is storage there, and here I am on Main Street, and it is gorgeous. Look at that, the flags are just as still as can be, and there's a beautiful cedar, and here we go. I'm gonna use this pavilion here to help me out a little bit so I can read at one of these tables across the street from us. You can look at that picture of, it says, always on call to meet your needs. Standard. And here we have the picture. Now that's a young Andy Lindbo there. Hopefully I can get a good picture there. And here's another picture here with the different gas pumps. Andy's standard service left, which is this one, in a photo taken in 1932, shows young Andy Lindbo standing beside the pumps. From this beginning, Andy's service has grown to the fine modern station shown in the photo above. We of Andy's Standard are proud of our record of continuous service in Belfield. We take this means of expressing our thanks to the many customers in the area who have patronized us through the years. Okay, and so now the article on this page also goes into these two guys. Johnny's Standard Service, located on Highway 10, is a more recent addition of standard service facilities in Belfield. The station has been operated by Johnny Wanner since 1957. Johnny's Standard Service is proud and fortunate to have the services of an expert mechanic, Wilfred Bill Dorval. In the photo left, Johnny Wanner is shown with mechanic, Dorval. Johnny's Standard looks forward to the future and expresses a hearty thanks to all those who have patronized this station in the past. I'll try to get a little more sunshine on this. Maybe you can see it better. I bet if I go over here, I could even see it a little better. On the other side here, the sun is stronger. And that's the senior center right here too. Okay, hey, maybe this will really help us out. Not so shaded. There. Oh, let's see, maybe if I go this direction, get some light on the matter here. There, okay. So that's Johnny Wanner and Bill Dorval. Now this next picture is hauling bulk fuel. Now this is the old-fashioned way with the horses featured, and there's it doesn't have the fellow who's driving the team there, but there's your bulk or oil, and look at that wagon. That's an old picture. Well, here, Lyle Clevenger, Through the years, much of the credit for the success of Standard Oil Company is the friendly, courteous service of its agents. Above, Standard Agent Lyle Clevenger is seen beside his truck. The photo to the left is probably the first Standard bulk vehicle and powered by real horsepower. The agent in those days was Bennie Hanson, and his nephew is reining in the donkeys. Okay, those are donkeys. So that's Bennie Hanson and his nephew reining in the donkeys. So let's look at that picture again here. See if you can identify him. Maybe somebody, now you can identify the donkeys at least. Okay, so there's our picture for the day, and I'm going to, it's such a beautiful afternoon, I think we could do a little bit more of a walk. I'm going to just put this in my paper in my car for safekeeping here, and we'll take, I just checked down by the river, and it is completely dry down here, so I'll see how far I get without getting into too much trouble. What a beautiful afternoon here. Jump over this a little bit here. So this is the senior building. Get a little closer look at this way they did this roof here, the old Broadman building. And then here's a nice way they've got this, they took the steps out and made like a ramp, and then there's the flag at the top of the ramp there. That's nice. And this is the long shot of the pavilion and the main street. So let's just head on to the back of the building. Isn't that nice how they did that? They've really have to go in there one of these days. Tell you, the stories are limitless with these buildings in Belfield, but they're really happy with the new roof, so that's good. Thank you, Bruce Orton. You helped out a lot of hours trying to figure out the best strategy for getting that repaired. So we saved an old building. Thank you kindly. Now, Bruce Orton is married to Vicky Polanchuk, class of '57, just for a little reminder for people who are paying attention to the names here. So thank you, Vicky, for all your help too. Now here I am at the Ruth Barrows Park, and this is where I was taking a peek, where it seems to be quite dry, and even has maybe a little ability to get down there and see if I can cross through here. Now, this is a nice place for the goats to come and browse to their heart's content. This stuff is very easy though to walk through. There, that wasn't so bad. Now, this is the riverbed, and I'm gonna just kind of scoot down. Now, I guess Karen and Connie Lindbo were not aware that people were playing down here in the creek so much. Maybe her brothers Elliot and Rodney, because I think they were accustomed to coming down here. Wow, there's a little bottle of something. Let's see what that is. Oh, I shouldn't read it. Cinnamon whiskey. Somebody has been down here. Anyway, I could walk here a bit, check out the riverbed. As you can see, I'm behind Lindbo's house. If I go up that bank and around, I just thought I'd check and see if I see there's plenty of tracks here that I'll get a little closer. Maybe somebody can identify these tracks. You know, this is really quite fun. Yeah, somebody else has been down here. I see footprints. Yeah. Okay, now here's some animal tracks. And somebody might be able to make a comment on those animal tracks and what they could be there. See that? Somebody better at tracking than me. Oh, this is a beautiful day. Well, if you were with me, I'd keep going down the riverbank over here. But I'm going to try. I think I'll give this a try here. Going up and around. Well, you can see there's lots of vines where we used to be able to play Tarzan. Somebody reminded me about hanging onto those ropes and going across the creek, which was great fun. Okay, so now we're up on the other side of the bank, and this would be the shortcut to, I think that's Parmelo's house there. I'm not sure. But that's the Lindbo house coming up here. That's the garage from the back. Oh, look at this great, big, beautiful tree. Don't you just love the way nature makes that bark? Of course, in the summer, this would be kind of hard to get through, but right now, February 1st, 52 above, it makes for a wonderland of a playground for sure. Okay, so now I'm here at the back of the Lindbo place. That's the garage. And that's Angie Haverlock. Angie and Jay Haverlock have this place. I'm not sure who has this home. It's a lovely home. It's got hearts on it, lit up for February. How fun is that? Oh boy. Now, Lindbo's house was always white, so you have to get used to seeing it red. It is now red. Oh, they've got a trampoline too. Oh, they're not missing their trampoline. Yeah. They've got children. Yeah. Okay. So that is the school across the street. So this would have been Andy and Helen Lindbo's home. Elliot was the oldest, of course. There's the school, Belfield School. And let's just kind of scan the neighborhood here. So it was Elliot and Karen, Connie, Rodney, Lorraine was my age, our class, 67. And so that would have been a pretty close little hike for Andy, and cross the creek there, sometimes for a shortcut. And then if I go this way, I'll just go down the alley and kind of show you what's down this alley here behind the creek. You don't see it very often, but this is the back, and that's a nice little sun room they have for little barbecues in the summertime. Lorraine had a couple barbecues back here a couple times I was there. And then somebody probably can mention to me who these homes are here across the street. Now, a lot of times in the 50s and 60s, before the high school students were able to have cars, they would board over the week, maybe, like at Jenny Wanner's. She had people, boys come in, and they would stay over the week and then go home on the weekends. And this is the Roth house here. So that was kind of a special time during the 50s when a lot of the high school kids would come in from the country schools and board and room. And okay, now we're coming down the alley here. This is the back of the Einer Fong house, the old Einer Fong house from a long time ago. And it looks just great. They really have maintained a beautiful building there. And then that's Denise Tibbs's home there. And I'm not sure who owns it now, but let's see what's on this side. I'm gonna check out. Now this is the old Irene Buckman and Kathy Buckman had this home. And they had a beautiful garden right where this building is. Okay, Bob Buckman, you can look at that. Okay, so that's what they did with the back here. They built a little shed. Looks empty. And the door is not on. And that is the new arrangement here for the Irene and Kathy and Bob Buckman. And here, you see, they got that garage, and then they expanded the cement all the way over here to this this gate, little gate and fence. And this is Christine Lund's old home, and she was a very old timer. I'll have to get more information on that so you can hear about Christine. And I might just walk by Pete and Betty Milkowski's house. You might enjoy seeing your home on February 1st, 2021. And how quiet it is. Look at this water puddle. This is a it's all melted here for the, there you go. So here we are headed toward Main Street and looking up and down the alley here and back over to the Heart River. And we'll just take another gander here. Oh, that's a nice home with that gable up there. Hi to all our friends who are making their homes in a warmer climate. Doesn't get much better than this though. Oh, it's a gorgeous year. Just gorgeous. Okay, so this is the backyard here. Coming up to the, just going around the block really. So, well, I hope everybody's enjoying this day as much as I am. It's something to behold, this beautiful weather. I guess you got to really say thank you, Lord, for another new day and a good day. And here's where I'll go back down and find my car on the other side of the creek. I won't make you have to climb the riverbank twice. Thank you for joining me at Diane's Corner. Have a good day. Bye now.